Now, a question that I've seen for a long period of time is if an iPhone is almost out of storage, does that iPhone actually slow down? Now, this is kind of an interesting phenomenon because in theory, no, just because an iPhone is almost out of storage or any device is almost out of storage, that doesn't necessarily mean that that specific device is going to slow down, meaning that if you're using it, theoretically speaking, it's not going to slow down. However, there can be a lot of other side effects that can happen when your iPhone is actually almost out of storage that can actually go ahead and make your iPhone slower, less reliable, and it can kind of throw some things off with this specific device. And the big thing is basically as applications get bigger and bigger and bigger, applications need updates. So essentially what happens is over time, applications get bigger, and because of that, these updates are only going to be getting bigger in size. If you can't apply the biggest updates, if you can't apply the most recent updates to your device, it only makes sense that the device and those applications and that phone in general is just going to get slower and slower compared to the ones that may be updated just because there may be better improvements, better processes, things like that. Also, a lot of people had mentioned that with app caches, in order for an application to be able to open up completely and fully on an iPhone, at least as fast as possible, that app needs to be cached in the background. If that application has no way or has no storage of getting cache, aka if it doesn't have the ability of storing cache, well then what's going to happen? That application is just going to have to basically reboot every single time, and it's just going to be kind of a slow experience. On top of that, I've personally experienced that when my iPhone is almost out of storage, there can be random glitches, and the biggest problem is that the big iOS updates cannot be installed. So I would almost always run out of storage, and then I would have to go ahead and either factory reset my phone and do those kinds of things, and it's kind of annoying. It's not the best process in the world, but that is another thing that kind of stood out to me, is that if you're trying to get an iPhone, and if you're almost running out of storage already with it, do keep in mind that it could actually end up getting slower over time. So that's another big thing that can happen. In fact, Apple kind of does mention that within their specific, slow down, why is my iPhone so slow kind of, article they made. They do mention that if your iPhone has if it has 1 gigabyte of free space or less, your iPhone could actually experience some slowdowns. So even on Apple's own website, they do kind of mention that if you actually do have, if you're almost running out of storage, you can actually experience some slowdowns right there too. So overall, what I'll tell you to do is that, just avoid keeping your iPhone, almost running out of storage. I think that's a horrible way for your iPhone to run. And you are far, far better off if you keep your iPhone in good condition, if you keep it, if you have some storage saved on your device. I think that's pretty much the best thing you can do. So that pretty much covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.